Hello everyone, welcome back to Bridge Base Online, playing a free day-long tournament for January 31st. I'm not under the time pressure I was when I finished day 2 of the Weekend Survivor. I've got almost 24 hours to play this one, so plenty of time to think things through. We are actually bidding the hands this time. Well, I guess we were last time too, but not in every day long. Anyway, we have 16 points, great clubs. A 2-club overcall here is very reasonable. Maybe you could argue you should double and then bid 2-club, or, well, some number of clubs. But I think 2 clubs and then maybe having hearts to fall back to is going to be safer. We're not out of range for a 2-club bid. Partner likes clubs. I mean, I'll just nudge in some hearts and see, okay, partner likes those too. Great. I mean, it's possible we could be missing a slam. Partner has clubs and hearts. Right? Give him like ace here, king, queen here. But that's like an absolute max. And even at that, we're on the spade finesse, which, I mean, I guess is probably working. But anyway, I'll just settle for 4 hearts. Oh, it's imps, by the way. Have we done any imps events on this channel? I'm not sure. So in this one, it doesn't just matter how many pairs you beat. You want to beat them by larger amounts. Yeah, look, partner does have the perfect hand, and it looks like 6 hearts is pretty good. Anyway, so over tricks are less important, and making your contract is more important. Not as much as in Bridgemaster, but still, that's the general idea. I mean, if hearts split, I have all the tricks. What if they don't split? I don't know. Probably better play a heart. If they're 4-1, it's fine. I just won't take all the tricks. I'll lose a heart and a diamond, I guess. If I played on clubs now, I would lose 2 hearts and a diamond, because West would rough in at some point, cross to his partner in diamonds, and then rough a club again, perhaps. I mean, I guess probably not. East probably doesn't have another club you have West to rough with, but all the same, it's safer to just play this. Like, if East has all 3 clubs, they could get multiple roughs. Oh, really? Okay. West has all 3 clubs, weirdly enough. Wow. East had 1 heart and 0 clubs. That's 12 cards in spades and diamonds. Not very common. So, it's lucky we stayed out of 6 hearts, even though it's fairly good. Because it doesn't seem to make. We have 12. 1 club, 2 clubs seems like a fine approach to the hand. It's certainly not enough strength to reverse into 2 diamonds. I am up 1 imp. Take that. Okay. I wonder why. There must be people all over the place. What's 1 exactly? I don't know. Maybe someone did get 2 club roughs, but no, West can't rough any clubs. I guess if West led a club, East would get a rough. That'd be a little embarrassing. If East returned a spade at that point, you might be convinced to play the ace instead of the queen, and then I think you're down. Huh. But I think ace instead of queen would be a very questionable play. So you probably should still make it. Anyway, this is a terrible hand. I'm not excited in any of Partner's adventures. The problem is, like, 2-0 isn't going to play super well, but retreating to clubs or diamonds isn't either, so... Clubs would have been okay, probably. I don't want to take a diamond ruff because I would hate a diamond finesse because I would hate a spade switch. So we jump on this, club to the ace. Ugh! Are you kidding me? I don't think you're supposed to play the 10 there. You're supposed to play the ace and then back up the queen 9, I believe. It's less clear than when all of the ace, queen, jack, ace, queen, 9 are in the same hand, but... Yeah, load the 10 does not seem right. Okay, well this is hell. All right, well let's lose a club and see if they find the switch. So far they have. Yeah. They are on the case. Can't really pitch any more diamonds. I guess I'm just throwing away all the clubs that I might hope to win tricks with. Win this one and... Spade's a winner. So it's actually only down 1. I mean, it could have been worse. Turns out taking the diamond finesse trick 1 would maybe have helped, because then this queen would be a winner instead of a loser. But nope. Well, I could have played low trick 1, but that's not as good, because that would, even though it does force the king, they would win and switch to something, and I would be just as miserable. 14 points, easy spade, easy pass. I imagine that last board's a disaster, I was going to say, but we won 0.8. Okay. Well, on this one, it sure is tempting to establish the good clubs, but they can always tap the dummy with hearts, so you're never going to enjoy the long clubs. So I think you might as well just lean into it and try to ruff hearts yourself, right? Sure. And I think you play a club here rather than tapping yourself in diamonds. Drop the queen? No. In fact, East has queen X, so I can't even just draw the last trump. East will win, tap means something, then I can draw the last trump and set up clubs, but then they'll win, and so okay. Here is hoping that East has the last club, but he doesn't. So making just 3. Should be fine, I think. Pretty tough to make 4, I believe. 14 points. Support for partners' hearts. Even if we had fit jumps available here, I don't think it would be a very good hand for 1. The doubleton spade is discouraging, of course. I mean, are we worth 3 spades or just 4 hearts? I think just 4 hearts is enough. We're not missing any great slams on this hand. Yeah, don't want to encourage partner. Alright, I claim the rest as soon as I'm in here. No ruffs? Great, I'll pitch the 2 clubs on diamonds after drawing trump. 16, easy heart. Partner has a bad hand, but I don't mind bidding diamonds here. Okay. Well, partner knows what my hand's all about. So I will just let him figure out what to lead. I like the look of this lead given the dummy. The 2, though. So we're getting like 1 or 2 diamonds. 1 heart. I mean, it's going to be tough to beat this, right? Did I lose imps on that? 0.1. Sure. I guess it's possible partner has the diamond stiff, but I doubt it. So we could try setting up some clubs. Like lead a club, try to get a club off, but partner's never getting in, so there's not much point. Yeah, so this should get roughed if I cash the ace. But what else can I do? Ace of hearts, heart, to make sure the hearts don't all go away on clubs or something insane like that. Maybe there's some squeeze in the red suits in the end. I doubt it. Maybe, actually. Maybe that is why I should cash the ace of hearts. No, declare doesn't have the entries to do that. Because if there were squeeze, it would be in hearts and diamonds, and I have the ace in both of those suits, so I'm not squeezable. So, all that said, I believe I can afford to cash the ace of diamonds. As expected, West ruffs. I mean, yeah, I'll play the ace. Now, I guess it is possible partner does have 1 ace, right? Maybe it's the ace of clubs, and if so, we could take a club trick and a club ruff. It's probably my responsibility to try for that, right? Yeah. The king, but that's no good. Alright, I concede the remainder. Poof. This hand's a banger, huh? 25? Okay. I think you're supposed to bid 3-0 with this in Gibbs' system. Diamonds are guaranteed coming in for 6 tricks. And I have 2 aces. Oh no. That's 8 tricks. But the opponents might well take the ace of clubs and 4 hearts. Actually, the 2 of hearts, I mean, you're supposed to lead 4th best, and if the 2 is your 4th best, then you definitely don't have a 5th best, suggesting the hearts are 4-4. I still don't know how much faith to put in Gibbs' defensive signals, but, oh. We've just been steadily climbing up, I guess, huh? 1 imp every board? Nothing stellar, but anyway. So, I think it's bad to duck here, because I think I can probably afford to let... I mean, if hearts are 4-4, then I just have to win this and play a club at some point. But if I duck, East might win and shift to a spade through the ace. West plays the king and exits a spade. And now they're going to take like a heart, 4 spades, and a club. So, I don't know. I mean, I think this is kind of... It depends on your read. Like, how strongly do you believe hearts are 4-4? But, I don't know. I think they probably are. There goes 1 heart. and 1 heart from West, so we should be fine now. Alright, they didn't even figure out that hearts was their suit. The clubs are running now, so I'll just claim. Yeah, East's Jack of Hearts trick 1 left West unsure of who held the king, so he didn't know what to do. When you have a Jack and a King as third hand and your partner's leading the suit, you kind of have a choice. You can either, like, okay, if partner has the Queen, in some sense it doesn't matter which one you play. And if partner doesn't have the Queen, it still kind of doesn't matter what you play. Because, like, Declare's Queen and presumably Ace are sitting over your King Jack either way. So neither one of them will influence... Of course, this doesn't hold if your partner might have the Ace, which is certainly possible. But let's assume for the moment we don't believe partner has the Ace. In that case, like, mechanically, within the suit itself, it doesn't matter whether you play the King or Jack. So you can choose. What other ramifications does that choice have if it doesn't influence the number of heart tricks that will be taken? Well, mostly it lets you tell one of the 2 defenders who holds the Queen of Hearts. Right? Or communicate a little bit more about, right? Like if you play the Jack and Declare can wins the Ace, like, I guess the Jack is trying to help you know who has the Queen of Hearts. Because if it's partner, Declare will win the Ace. And if it's Declare will win the Queen. So Jack helps you find out who has the Queen. But it leaves partner in doubt about who has the King. Or perhaps the Queen, if partner's other card is the King. Whereas if you play the King, you leave partner in no doubt that you don't hold the Queen. Anyway, there's just like... You can choose which of these to play to decide whether it's more important for you to get some information or for partner to get some information. And that'll depend... Anyway, in this case, East chose to get information and West didn't know what to do, so he defended wrong. So that decision didn't work out great. But I don't know. It's not like Jack would have been that great either. Anyway, moving on. This is balance 15. That's the range for 1 no trump. Sure, I'll bid hearts if you want. Okay, we'll play 2 hearts. The heart suit is a little anemic, huh? Looks like, well... I'd like to rough dummies diamonds, I guess. In my hand, and thereby establish dummies... The rest of dummies' hand as winners. West has the last diamond. The Jack. He probably only has 2 spades. But in that case, I'm kind of dead anyway, right? Well, no, I could take the club finesse. No, I can't. I don't have enough dummy entries for that. Okay, so Ace of Clubs to use a club entry to dummy instead of a spade entry, I guess. Although, don't I need East following to all the spades as well? I do. I need spades 3-3. So this was kind of silly. Oh, boy. Nope. All right, West definitely has only 2 spades. Well, let's take this rough while we can. Maybe I'm eloping with the low hearts, actually? Is a miracle occurring? It might be. I guess not. Well, yeah, right? If clubs split... Now, East pitched a spade. What a weird pitch. What does that mean? I don't think leading a spade is ever going to work, right? Because someone's going to rough low. And then some high honor is going to be played. And then the other high honor and the jack will be outstanding. But I guess if the person who has to ruff the spade, who I still think is West, has to ruff too high, like with the jack or something, then okay, we could be home. Let's catalog briefly what the opponents have in their hands. They have ace, king, jack, fifth of hearts. That's 5 of their 8 cards. They have 1 spade and 2 clubs and no diamonds. I feel fairly certain that if East had 1 club left, he would have pitched a club. Unless he had 1 club and 1 spade and was toast. Maybe that's what I should play for then. But it makes no sense that West led the jack of spades from jack third. I just don't believe it. And then East split with the 10, holding 10-8. I don't know. That's somewhat believable, but I don't know. Maybe with king queen, it was king queen, right, of spades and dummy. Maybe that looks like an appealing thing to lead the jack from. I can also lead a heart. Hang on. Does that make any sense? No. Because they can just draw trumps and then win a club. All right, let's ruff a club, and I don't think it's going to work, but it did work. The spades were 3-3. Okay. So I was right that East would only pitch a club. The only reason East would pitch a spade is if he had 3 of those. And therefore I should play for the clubs and spades to both be splitting. It would have been easier to just cash the spades before that. But it wouldn't have been. Are you kidding me? The field is doing better than this? I am a miracle worker. I deserve a medal. I don't know. I guess they're just drawing trump and maybe you could take the club finesse as well. I guess there are a number of options. Partner bids 2 diamonds. I have a good hand, but not one worth bidding here. Ugh. I mean, I have 3 tricks. Good luck, partner, I think. I'm not running to hearts. Yeah. Queen of spades. That's good news, I think. Seems like well, I was going to say we should be doing pretty well here. Because we're losing what? A spade and a heart? And then some number of diamonds? All we have to do is not lose 4 diamonds, right? But actually on the auction we might well lose 4 diamonds. I wonder if I was thinking about unblocking spades and I couldn't think of any reason to do it. But I guess maybe I could want a dummy entry to ruff more clubs for some sort of end play against East. But I don't think that makes any sense. Yeah. I mean, I could put in the queen here. I don't think it's necessary. I'll win the queen if West has the king eventually anyway. Let's just play low. See what happens. Okay, yeah. This preserves the queen. So East indeed threatens to win 4 heart tricks, diamond tricks, 4 trump tricks. Because he has a 5-card diamond suit headed by the king, jack, 9. Right? Aren't East's remaining heart diamonds king, jack, 9? Think so. Uh, Problem is the Queen of Spades looks very much like a doubleton. So I can't really cash this spade without shortening east, which I would like to avoid doing. I'm going to play clubs first. Try to shorten the north hand. West had one diamond. We think 5 spades? I don't know. That's sort of hard to believe, isn't it? Yeah, let's just... Okay, it was 5 spades. Yeah. But, well, no. This is it. It's all over. Oh, it's the 8, not the 9. Pardon me. At least I'll get to win the last trick with the 7. Yeah, I'm not sure whether there was anything I could have done there. Gibb says yes. It says, indeed, don't finesse the queen. Anything else is fine. I see. East played the 9 on this trick for no reason. That's why I assumed what he had left. Don't touch diamonds at all, says the computer. Why not? I don't know. The ace seems harmless, but I guess it's giving East fewer vulnerable stoppers in diamonds, kind of. Club, club, club rough. East follows. We're down to the same length as he is. I don't know. How are our results looking? And how do we do on that board? Minus 1.8? It's fine. You'd like to win these things by more than 7, but I just didn't have any remarkable boards, it turns out. And it's early in the event as well. You can see very few people have played all these boards. It should, I mean, really, it should flatten out as the day goes on. Right, the law of large numbers will dictate that any one result is going to get less swingy as more other results are added. All right, I mean, an okay result. Nothing to write home about. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.